Hey YouTube, back again with another video on my HPI Nitro Firestorm 10T. Let's get into it. I don't want to make this one a long one. I'd like to make it as short as possible, and I've got another little surprise for you guys here at the end. What we got? Stock HPI black wheels, Proline Edge M3 front tires. Same with the rear wheels, and Proline, these are hole shots, M3 hole shots. Okay, let's take the shell off and take a gander at what's under it. Well, first thing you're seeing here is you're looking at a pretty brand new OS 18TZ engine with a HPI tuned racing pipe with an absolutely large stinger on that baby. Oh yeah, she'll throw out the exhaust. Another thing you're seeing here is the air filter. You're looking at that thing probably going, my God, that's a monster air filter. And it is, because that filter actually does fit the Team Associated Monster GT. On the cap of it here, it says Thunder Tiger. Other than that, it'll do the job for this engine with no problem. She'll breathe real easy. Stock shocks, stock brake system, except for the brake lever right here. Oh, there you go. Brake lever right here. Stock size fuel tank, stock front shocks. Let me flip her around. Let's see here. That is a Savox 1258 TG servo, aluminum front kick-up plate, carbon fiber top plate. On this side here we have, let me stuff that back in there, that's a connector for charging the battery up. I don't know why I didn't take that off in the first place, because I charged the battery with another charger. Anyway, Traxxas 2075 servo does the braking and the throttle control. What we got in there is the HPI Savage flywheel and clutch system connected to a 21-tooth clutch bell. Stock spur gear, and we are running CVDs. Yeah, you're probably not going to see it from this side, but you can see what I'm talking about. Battery that powers the radio system in the whole rig is a Life-E, or a Life, I call them Life-E Pose, because that's technically really what it is. I charged using a mini Deans or micro Deans connector, or whatever you got. Under controlled by Spectrum radio system. Or no, I take that back, not Spectrum. I use the stock HPI TF20 radio system. Other than that, I haven't even driven the car yet, much less broke this engine in just yet. I got it brand new. This particular engine here, it did come with the standard threaded crank, so I ended up having to cut it down and use the use a clutch adapter, a clutch nut adapter. And what it is, that gives you what's called basically gives you the SG shaft that you need. So that's how you convert a threaded crank down to a SG style, is that you use the clutch nut adapter piece. HPI makes one, Associated makes one, Traxxas makes one. If you go to your local hobby shop, you tell them what you want to do, and this is what you need to do with it for a threaded crank. They should be able to hook you up with the correct parts. The only thing on this vehicle I know with this particular engine is that I did need to space the flywheel away from the crank, flywheel and collet away from the crank, so it makes clearance for the wire where it attaches to the transmission. It kind of, to keep it out of the rotating parts, it holds it. There's like little plastic little things like this, one like this and then one the other way, kind of like that. So that way it holds the wire, and then there's a plastic piece the wire goes under and connects here to the switch. The original switch went to crap. HPI parts, everyone knows, if you've been following HPI, know anything about HPI vehicles as of lately, their parts support has been a little slow. Been a little slow getting out there. I know they're working on it. What I did is I ended up picking up a Traxxas switch, and Lord help me what it's from. It's one of the Nitro cars. What I ended up doing is pulling the switch apart, pulling this cover off, and unsoldering it and soldering on a longer wire to go over to here, so you can go ahead and solder up your battery and the connectors for your battery and go from there. Other than that, it's full ball bearing supported. I do have the Integy steering rack in here. Like I mentioned in my other video on the firestorm, this one will also get the bearing upgrade. This one hasn't got it yet, just due to the fact that this one does not have the play in it just yet as the other one did. As soon as this one starts getting the play in that part, I will go ahead and do my bearing. I will do the bearing conversion on that and get rid of the additional slop once that develops. But other than that, what you see is what you get. Let me see, put the body back on. There you go. And that's her. Hopefully in 2017 here, we will be going out to a track in Michigan. That's where I'm at. If you're wondering where I'm from, there you go. I'm from Southeast Michigan. We're planning on going out somewhere in 2017 to do a Nitro Stadium truck run. I don't know much of the details yet on that. I know there was talk about it. I'm hoping we're still up for it because I want to take this baby out there and run it with some associated GTs and GT2s and Losi Triple XNTs and you know, some of those old trucks like that. This is a dying breed of car, and I do kind of miss the Nitro a little bit. It's not as plug and play as electric, and it's kind of nice to be able to tinker with them a little and whatnot. So anyway, there you go. And let me see here. Let me get this guy out of the way for a minute. Now here's my big reveal. Oh yeah. I got a little something in store for you guys, and I've been working on a little bit here too. This one. Oh yeah. We won't talk much about this one right now because it's not done yet. This one's a work in progress as well. But it does indeed power up, and it does indeed run. And this one is going to be powered by Spectrum, which is that guy right there. So, anyways, and then obviously you know about that guy right there. You've already seen my video on him. Here, we're still waiting on parts for that guy. So, there you go. Anywho, that's going to be the extent of my video. I will try to make more as I find time. So, you guys have a good one. Thank you for watching my videos.